everybody. Welcome to another episode of Average Dude Riding Hard Trail. And if you're here to see hot dudes riding fast, you are definitely in the wrong place. Today is a special episode. For today, we are reviewing products that I bought and paid for using my YouTube money. So if you've sent me money, or if you bought the merch, or even if you watched the channel and I got sweet ad revenue, you paid for this. Oh, fuck yeah. So now let's get into this. What the hell is this product? This is a Samsung OLED ultra wide monitor. It was super on sale for BLM Friday. For those of you that aren't as diverse and inclusive as I am, you might call it Black Friday, but I call it BLM Friday because I am so inclusive you wouldn't believe. Look at this beauty in all of her majesty, and we're about to remove the panties from this box. Funny. I'm gonna be doing that to your mother later. Alright, now it's time to get out the box cutter and bust this beauty open. We're gonna start by doing an incision on the side, and we're gonna cut slow because this video needs to be 8 minutes long or I make a lot less money. And I need to do this delicately with one hand so I don't absolutely mess up the fucking monitor. I've never concentrated so hard in my life. Man, this is a bitch. This probably looks awkward as shit, but hey, I got this for free pretty much. Fuck me. God damn, I've never had this much trouble fucking getting into a box. That's because your mother's box is really easy to get into. No tape required. That thing is always on the loose. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag your mother doesn't wear underwear. Alright, rather than doing the homosexual thing and trying to do this with one hand, I put the camera on the tripod, and now we're gonna get rocking and rolling. As you can see, the standard unboxing experience when you buy expensive shit, there's styrofoam everywhere. So the Greta Thunberg will thank Samsung for using this much styrofoam. I'm sure the seals are gonna love it. Now, I don't know what the F this is, but we're gonna take this and put it on the side. And this is probably the bottom plate. I'm not gonna use this because I'm gonna buy a monitor arm, but this thing is sturdy AF. I'm sure your mother could use a stand like this because she's a heavy gal. I don't know what this is either, but wow, amazing. And then now for the piece de resistance, the biggest piece of styrofoam, here it is. And now we have some sort of brick for power. Amazing. And cables. I love fucking cables. And we're gonna delicately remove the styrofoam. Next, we're gonna look at the fucking monitor back and see what we have to do with this. I'm not sure. At this part of the presentation, I should probably refer to some sort of instructions to make sure I don't fuck it up completely. Now I'm looking at the instructions here and I'm pretty sure one man can put this together. However, the instructions clearly state that if you're homosexual, you will require a homosexual friend to help you assemble this bitch. It is now time to unbox the fucking accessories and figure out where to put the things into what holes. Again, I do this with your mother all the time, but it really doesn't matter what hole you pick when I'm with your mother. For this, it does kind of matter. So we're gonna look at what's what, and then we're gonna shove things in holes. Next piece to unbox. This looks like some sort of steel, whatchamacallit. Ooh, I think this might be the base amount. We're gonna need this later because I'm definitely buying a fucking monitor arm for this monitor. I'm not gonna use a crappy ass stand. So this will come in handy later. Now this is the base. They just chucked it in a bag. This thing is heavy as shit. You could probably park a car on top of this or whatever. And then it looks like even a retard could handle this. You just put this in there and then kaboom. Now let's unbox the power supply. Man, it's just in a bag. And again, I'm pretty sure a retard could handle this. You just fucking pull and then boom. It's open and there you go. All right, I like where this is going. Now let's figure out how to put this piece in the monitor. All right, now it's the time you've all been waiting for, where I open up the panties and show you what's inside. These are the holes that we're working with, and I need to shove this piece in here somehow and make sure it doesn't fall off the fucking thing. So let's do a test fit. This is stupid with one hand. Jesus Christ. Fucking get in there, you stupid whore. All right, now, if you remember from the diagram, this part they recommend 2 homosexuals to do. But because I am not homosexual, I'm pretty sure I can handle this part all by myself. So watch with amazement as we stand up this fucking beast. God damn. At this part of the presentation, I will inform you that I'm not sure if I'm heterosexual enough to handle this by myself, but I'm gonna try. And if this gets up all on its own, it will prove that I am not a homosexual. Fuck me, this thing is fucking huge, but I'm not gay. I am not gay, but if you are, I'm a total ally to you. And now we're standing. We're standing up, and now we push off the box and push away the homosexual thoughts. Allah Akbar, everybody. Now, boys, I didn't think I was gonna be able to set this thing up by myself, because sometimes I question my own sexuality, but I am now sure that I am not gay because I set this thing up all by myself. Now look at the majesty of this screen. Can you imagine? I can now see the nudes that your mother sends me fully wide across the screen because you need something this wide to see the nudes from your mother. Alright, now it's time to set up the goddamn charging brick. And if you guessed that I'm showing this step to you because the video needs to be 8 minutes long, you guessed correctly. Now, we need to take this thing and put it into this hole. Again, on this screen, it matters what hole you put things in, but with your mother, it does not matter. So bam, there it is. The next step is to get this thing out of the bag. And because I only have one hand to do this, oh, it's already open. Allah Akbar. Let's dump it out and figure out which one we need. Not this one, not this one, not this one. Hell yeah. Here we go. Let's go. I hope you like these BLM tube socks. God damn. Holy shit, this is on there good. Okay. We got this, huh? It's only a 2-pronged. I would have thought it would have came with a 3-pronged option. But now we take this end and we shove it in somewhere in the back. Here it is, found it. All right, now it's time to play the game. Do I have enough cable to get it in an electrical socket somewhere? We're just gonna take this brick and we're gonna put it here. Not my preferred location for a brick, but we have a cable and we're just gonna plug it in. Booyah, bitch! Now, let's see how to turn this bad bitch on. I'm sure you guys are tuning in to play the game, how to turn on this. Ooh, look at this button right there, boom. Did it work? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. She's on. It said Samsung. It doesn't say, oh. Here it is, proof that it's plugged in. All right, everybody, the provided cable options were no goddamn good. So I just found an HDMI cable and I'm gonna shove it in and see if this thing cooks. So we're gonna chuck that around. Again, we're doing this one-handed. So I don't want any sass in the comments on how awkward this looks, but goddamn, get in there, you son of a bitch. All right, now we're coming back around. We're gonna have to find the HDMI hole, and when you see it, you call it out. Oh, there it is. We're shoving in the HDMI hole. Hell yeah. Now we're up and cooking. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, everybody. Welcome to Average Dude Corporate Headquarters. This is the office, and I've officially set up the monitor. Let me give you guys the official tour. All right, everybody, this is it. This is the beast that has been paid for by this YouTube channel. Now look at her in all of her majesty. Now over here on the other side is a 27-inch iMac, and I wasn't just gonna throw that out into the garbage. That is my working machine, but this is the Average Dude machine. I make all the videos off of this beast. Beautiful setup here, and I know what you're thinking. Show me the cable management, and I'm insulted that you would even think about asking to see the cable management. Of course it's beautiful, but I'm not even gonna dignify this with an answer. Don't even ask to see my cables ever again. All right, everybody, that's the setup video on my brand new 49-inch Samsung monitor that I bought and paid for using my YouTube money. I have no idea how I got so many people to watch this YouTube channel, or how I've sold merchandise in like 10 countries right now. But I think it's pretty cool that I was able to achieve this with such a small YouTube channel. And, you know, this has been the weirdest little experiment of my life. I wish I made a lot more money, because I would like to review the Lamborghini that I bought with this YouTube channel. But we're not there yet. But I'll take this monitor, because that's pretty bitchin'. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for buying the merch. Merry Christmas. Or whatever diversity and inclusion holiday that you choose to celebrate. Gay Pride? Maybe? Alright, here's the deal. Not all of us can quit our jobs and ride bikes for a living. But if you send me some money, I might be able to. So select the super thanks option on YouTube and send me as much money as you can. Allah Akbar.